Good morning all. We are from Group PBL TRPL 109. Want to present our project-based learning named Web-Based Internship Vacancy Application. Before we start the presentation, would you like me to introduce our team members? There is Arik Marcelin Barat as leader, Wasin Sulaiman Sregar, Indra Bintani Aiska, Vito Desta Fabiansyah, Muhammad Aidil Jupri Saleh, Winda Tri Wulandari. Next, this is the role and contribution in our teams. Let's start with the general descriptions of the Web-Based Internship Vacancies Application. Okay, the Web-Based Internship Vacancies Application is a digital platform designed to connect Polybatam students, or in this case, the internship seekers, with companies that provide internships programs. This application provides features that can simplify the process of providing and applying for internships between both parties. The main feature of this application is to be able to post an internship vacancies and apply for internships. This application allows users to be able to view internship vacancies details and internships application status. And next, we move to functional requirement and will explain by Winda Tri Wulandari.
Functional requirement. F001 user can register into the application. F002 user can log in using the account registered on the application. F003 user can enter, update, and delete account profile information into the application. F004 user can post internship vacancy. F005 user can update information on internship vacancy. F006 user can delete internship vacancy. F007 user can search for internship vacancy. F008 user can see the number of application for internship vacancy. F009 user can view detailed information on internship vacancy before applying. F010 user can apply for internship vacancy. F011 user can view the status of internship application. F012 user can see a list of internship vacancy that have been applied for. F013 user can log out of the application account. F014 user can delete account from the application.
Okay, for the next section is non-functional requirement, and it will be explained by Muhammad Aidil Jupri Saleh.
Okay, non-functional requirement. The first is availability. The system is capable of running 24 hours non-stop, unless there is system maintenance or system updates. The second is ergonomy. The system must be easy to use and easy to understand by user. The third is language. The system only uses one language, namely Indonesian. The fourth is performance. The system should be quick to respond to user interaction with minimal page loading time. The fifth is security. The system must be accept the SSL certificate from the system. The last one is responsivity. The system must be able to open on various browser and device. Thank you.
Okay, for the next section is the use case diagram, and it will be explained by Vito Desta Fabiansyah.
Okay, I will explain about our use case diagram. In this use case, there are three actors, namely student, company, and admin. And there are several use cases. The first is registration and login, which can be used by student, company, and admin. For student actor, they can search for vacancy, register for internship, and check registration status. For company actor, they can adding vacancies, deleting vacancies, viewing applicant status, and accepting applicants. And for admin, they can monitor the system, manage user data, backup and recover user data, and can also manage the system. That was about our use case.
Okay, next section is the ER diagram, and it will be explained by Wasin Sulaiman Sregar.
Alright, the next is our application diagram of RAIN. It has 7 entities, and each of them has relationship with others. The first is profile. It has one-to-one relationship with user entity, and the user entity has 3 relationship of one-to-one with student, admin, and company. The third is student. It has many-to-many relationship with internship applications entity. The fourth is company. It has relationship with vacancy entity of many-to-one or one-to-many. The admin or the fifth entity it has one-to-many relationship with vacancy entity, and the sixth entity, internship applications, it has many-to-one or one-to-many with vacancy entity. And the last one is the vacancy entity. It has the relationship of many-to-one with internship applications, company, and admin.
Next section is the table structure, and it will be explained by Indra Bintani Aiska.
So we have table structure here. In table structure, we have many names. First table user with primary key ID user, and the foreign key is email. The table structure of email, we make ID user with type integer with character length 11. In this ID, we make unique, so we'll be never have the same ID for users. And email and the password, the role for its users, and the created at the is automatically create based on the system.
In this profile table, each user, namely students, companies, and admins, will each have attributes or names from the profile table.
Table is student with primary key name and the foreign key is email. The structure of the name, first name their name with type integer, and we make it unique, so will be never have the same ID or name. We have their email with type for char. This email is reference to the email in the table profile. The major and their study program. Okay, now we have the table of company with primary key ID companies and the foreign key is their email.
The structure of name,
ID's company, the type is integer, and we make it unique. And then the email for with toucher type, and then their name's company, the type, and then the status verification. And the table of admin with primary key ID admin, and the foreign key is their email.
the structure of name,
First ID admin with type integer, and we make it unique.
this vacancy table contains information for students.
There is table of application with primary key ID's application and the foreign key based on the name of the user of student, the ID of vacancies. Okay, the table structure of name is ID application, name from user student, the type for integer. This vacancies status application for student, and then the resume, the date of interview for student users, and the status final, and application date, and then the last is interview status.
Okay, that's all from us. Apologize if there are any wrong words or actions. We close the presentations. Thank you and good morning.